What's up, gamers? It's your boy Boer here, and today I have some pretty exciting news to share with you. Overwatch is actually getting content, and we have a date for Overwatch 2 release. It is so exciting, it's so hype. Big changes are coming. I'm gonna go through all of them today in this video. They released an entire trailer for Junker Queen, the new hero, and the trailer for Overwatch 2. It's amazing. You should check them both out. I'm gonna share it in the description and in the comments down below. Without further ado, let's get into the video. First and foremost, they showcase the new Tracer remodel, the new Soldier remodel, and finally the new Zen remodel from up close. Then we can see that there's a new Nepal rework or a different map altogether. I'm not exactly sure. We can see that it's a bit different than Nepal and it looks pretty lit overall. I'm pretty excited to see how it plays out. Then we have a new Reinhardt voice line for when he ults. He says hammer strike. We see the new tank hero announced for Overwatch 2, Junker Queen. She has a shotgun and an axe, a hatchet or something. She looks pretty buff, pretty sick, and I would call her mommy. Her abilities look pretty cool. She can shoot her shotgun, she can use her axe, or hatchet or whatever you want to call it to cut through enemies, and then her ult spins her axe around and then she charges forward. We're not exactly sure what her abilities do, but if I have to assume, her abilities are probably the same as the Overwatch 2 Junker Queen leak that I'm gonna show on the screen right now. These are probably her abilities. Finally, we get a release date for Overwatch 2 Early Access. It's going to be on October 4th. Next up, we see the new redesign of Doomfist, and then we see the new redesign of Ana in the background. Ana looks like an Assassin's Creed character, so that's pretty cool. And then next up, we see the Roadhog redesign and the Soldier redesign getting punched by the Doomfist. Next up, we have Bastion with his redesign and his new cap. He looks amazing. He looks sick. In the background, we see Reinhardt. He looks a little bit more yellowish. I'm pretty sure that is not a new skin. That is actually the new look for Reinhardt, which looks also pretty amazing. It's hard to see here, but next up, you see Orisa. Orisa has a new redesign, which is amazing. She looks lit. She has these dreads, and honestly, I think it fits her pretty well. Next up, the big announcement for Overwatch 2 is that it's going free to play. This is a huge, good change. This is a huge change that will honestly make the game so much better, so much more playable, and so much more popular. I am so happy this has happened finally. So many of my friends weren't able to play this game because it cost money, and they finally moved on from the old ways and became free to play. I am so happy for this. This will be huge. In the background here, we see the Zarya new rework. She now has a little ponytail and she looks pretty cute. Next up, we see the new model rework for D.Va. She looks like her police skin. And we also see the Zen and Hanzo reworks. Hanzo is a lot more edgier right now, wearing all black. If you don't look closely, you're gonna miss it, but there's now charms for guns, which probably means there will be a battle pass system or a way to unlock them. I would personally love it if I could unlock these charms with competitive points instead of golden gun. We see one charm on Cass's gun and then another charm on Lucio's gun. Next up, we see 5 heroes on the screen, them being Tracer, Soldier, and Reinhardt, Baptiste, and Mercy, with pretty cool white skins with black markings as well and some orange on them. This might be two things. It might be the PvE new events, new maps and stuff, but I believe that it probably isn't, because they said PvE is going to be for people only unless they change their minds. Or it might be a new event for Overwatch 2, like Winter Olympics or something, because you can see the flags on each character on their armor. Also, another thing to note, Reinhardt looks sick and has the number 107 on him, which might lead to the conclusion that he is the 107th Crusader. I am not sure. We're gonna see in the future. New Ashe skin looks pretty decent, not too amazing. Next up, we have a new ability from the new Fox hero, Fox woman, girl, hero, hybrid, whatever she is. She probably has some Japanese origins, purely because it's in the Japanese map and because her ability looks like one of those Japanese gates or whatever it's called. I'm sorry, I don't really know what it is, even though I'm a huge weep. Why I think she's a support hero? It's because if you look closely at the team composition, it's Ana, Zarya, Genji, and Hanzo, which means that the 5th hero is probably a support hero because it's 2 supports, 2 DPS, and 1 tank. Furthermore, I fully believe that one of her abilities, this one ability that creates a little path, speed boost her team because you can see the speed boost aura on her teammates' feet. Looks pretty interesting design wise, and I really can't wait for a new interesting and fun support hero. We see close-ups of the new Lucio model rework, Ana model rework, her gun as well, the Reinhardt new model rework from the back, a really cool animation from Orisa. I'm not sure it's gonna be an emote or what exactly, but it looks pretty sick. The new D.Va remodel is amazing. I love her new look, I love her new ponytail, and her D.Va mech is pretty cool. You can also see her sponsors and all the tournaments she has won. She has put stickers on her mech. Next up, we have the new Mercy model rework. She looks amazing. I love her as well. I think all the models look great. And then we have the Doomfist model rework from close up as well, which also looks great. My favorite part about this whole thing is the new Hammond victory pose or highlight intro. I'm not exactly sure. It's probably highlight intro. It might be also a victory pose. It's amazing. I love the way he reacts and he holds his mech. And we also have the new Junker Queen highlight intro. And finally, we have a pretty cool shot with Junker Queen and Winston, Zen, Echo, Mercy, Hanzo, Pharah, Lucio, Moira, and Soldier. If you look closely, you can see that Pharah has also gotten a remodel, which is pretty cool. She looks a lot more blue and she has white parts on her armor. I like it. I like all the redesigns. I think this entire thing is pretty hype. And finally, to close it all off, we can see that early access begins on October 4th, 2022. I'm so hyped. I'm so happy. We finally got some content. I'm looking forward to a new beginning. And honestly, thank you all for watching this video. If you like this video and want to see more videos like these, like, subscribe, and comment. I would love it. And see you next time. Peace.